What's up, TLOPO gamers? My name's Destroyer, and right now we're here in the Misty Mire on Tortuga. Now, the reason that we're here in the Misty Mire is because I wanted to talk about what legendary you should first go for when you're playing the game. Now, this is a pretty complicated question because there's a lot of legendaries in the game, and we're here at General Hex because my personal recommendation is actually to get Calypso's Radiance. It has an insanely high attack and it has a lot of useful skills that you can use. It's also a voodoo doll, so it's a good generalist item. And the main reason why you should go for it over other legendaries as a new player specifically is because General Hex is a level 23 to level 30 boss. So the way loot works in the game is that the loot containers, the chance that they're dropping, based off potcode code, mind you, we don't know if TLOPO's code works the same, but it seems to be functioning pretty similarly as far as we're aware, but we're not exactly sure. But anyways, based off the potcode code, we know that green tags give you a lower loot chance of a container spawning or not than if, say, a yellow tag or a red tag. And with level 23 to 30, you have as low as a gray tag, and for the most part, there are green tags and yellow tags. So, by and large, you're going to get a lower chance of good containers or containers in general while looting here. And now, when you're a lower level, theoretically, you should be able to get better. You should be able to get containers generally dropping because the color of the enemy tag, green, gray, green, yellow, and red, those tend to be only red for lower levels. So if you come here and you do General Hex with a lot of other people, there should be containers dropping more often. And with General Hex specifically, there is only Calypso's Radiance. You cannot get Silver Freeze if you have it leveled up. You cannot get Patron if you have it leveled up. You can only get Calypso's Radiance. So with all of those factors, I think it's a really solid legendary to first go for as a new player. Now, there are some other options which are obviously good, but there's some downsides of them too. First, there's World Eater Blade, a really good weapon, but you have to do Raven's Cove, and it's in a loot pool with Patron, Silver Freeze if you level it, and all of the other original legendaries. And then your other option is doing the Bilgewater quest and going through and getting Silver Special or even Hornet Stinger. Hornet Stinger has a really good wound stacks on it. It's a really solid, underrated weapon, I'd say even. But the unfortunate part of that is you have to finish Black Pearl quest, you have to finish Headstone, and then you have to finish the Keepers of the Code quest. So that's 3 chapters. It takes hours to do all 3 of those to get to the end of that. Now, I'd say Silver Special or Hornet Stinger are really good options for there. But if you want to just get into the game right away, you want to loot, all you have to do to get Calypso's Radiance is level your doll to level 25 because the loot requirement is 5 levels under what the card says. Since Calypso's Radiance is level 30 requirement, that means you only need to be level 25 doll. The second you get level 25 doll, you can come here and loot for it. So yeah, that's why I think Calypso's Radiance is probably the best early game legendary that you could possibly get. It's really useful. Hex is really easy to get it from. Well, not easy. Obviously, legendaries are hard to get, but if you're a lower level, it's easier to get than if you're a higher level. And yeah, you don't have to compete with Patron or Silver Freeze or anything like that. So yeah, overall, solid early game legendary, and it's personally the one I would recommend going for first. Anyways, that's all for me from now. If you have any other recommendations of any video suggestions or want to collaborate with me, just let me know in the comments or in the Google form below, and I'll talk to you guys some other time. See you later.